Hello, beautiful souls. Happy new moon. This is going to be a new moon energy activation, guidance session, and a meditation. In just a moment, I will be connecting to you energetically with your permission and channeling the energy of the new moon through me into you, always for your highest and best good, and for your intentions, your heart's desires, what you need most. And so if you do happen to be new to my videos like this, welcome. I have picked up on 3 energies that I feel intuitively for this new moon. And I will take you through each one of these energies, and then we'll do a guided energy activation to ground this energy in and align it with your energy field. So if you are open and receptive to receive this energy healing and activation, just say yes. And as I connect to you now, I want you to take this time to set your new moon intentions. If there's anything that you're ready to let go of and release, and if there's anything that you are ready to manifest, create, or align with, state those now. I'll let you know once we're connected, and then we'll go through the rest of the process. We have begun the energy activation. Just allow yourself to relax and receive the exact energy that you need at this time. And wrap up any intentions that you're setting. And just surrender and allow. Before we get into the guidance and the messages, let's sink in to our divinity. Sinking in to that creator within us, to our I am presence. I just want you to state the affirmation, I am. And as we do so, we allow our true soul self to emerge within us. I'll state it again. I am. And allow yourself to feel who you are beneath your mind and thoughts, beneath your body and your emotions. I am. I am. I am. And we allow ourselves to be still in our I am presence. And now I want you to revisit those intentions that you set when we started this session and feel them through this energy now. Feel as all things are possible to you. Feel your divinity, your power, your love, and your grace. Feel your infinite potential as the source creator. And we approach the rest of this session and the guidance through this lens and this perspective. I want to transition now into the first intuitive message that I received for this new moon. And this message is letting you know it's time to drop those burdens that you've been carrying with you. Perhaps it's a specific worry or concern. Perhaps it's the burden that you feel from everything going on in the world. Perhaps it's just this energetic burden or attachment that you've had, feeling as though you must carry the weight for others, feeling the weight of the responsibility that you have been shouldering. And our ego will tell us that if we don't carry these, then we don't care, or we're not a good person. Or perhaps if we don't worry about something, then, it's not going to happen the way we want it to, or something bad might happen. But these are all fear-based energies. And the message that's coming through is any weight or burdens that you've been holding on to, whether they are yours or you're carrying them for others. Whenever you let these go, you open up to divine solutions. You open up to freedom, to higher answers. You allow grace and flow into your own being and into all situations. I want you now to bring up to the surface within your mind any burdens that you have been holding on to. Or maybe we don't use the term burden if that is triggering. Possibly it could just be the weight, a heaviness of a situation. Bring these up to the surface now. And as you do, we allow ourselves to feel the energetic weight that you've been carrying with you. And these may have been energies that you've carried for years, decades even. Let them come up to the surface now. And once again, we are being reminded that it's safe for you to let these go. You do not have to shoulder or carry this energy any longer. When we let it go, when we set it down, we allow grace to step in and resolve this energy, return it all to a state of harmony and balance. So I want you now to picture what this heavy energy looks like that you've been carrying. Give it a shape, a texture, a form. And when you're ready, let it all go. Just set it down. And you see a divine light transforming and transmuting this energy, clearing it all, resolving it all. This grace has listened to what you most desire within your heart. And as you surrendered these heavy energies to this divine light, it resolves all in complete alignment with your truest heart's desires, with the highest and best good of all. See it all being resolved now. This divine light is washing through you, clearing away any additional debris, any attachments that you had to carrying on to this heavy energy. Feel your freedom as you surrender it all now. Let's take a deep breath in, long exhale out, just to reset. And we move now to the second piece of guidance that I received. And that is your gifts are somebody else's answered prayers. We are all one, and we are all connected, and you are who you are for a reason. And if there has been any doubt within your mind of what you came here to do, of your abilities, if there has been any holding yourself back out of fear, the message that your gifts, who you are as somebody else's answered prayers, is coming to reassure you that you absolutely hold an incredibly divine purpose here. And we are being encouraged to step into this, to just allow it. And we're also being reminded to broaden our meaning of gifts. Some gifts, such as a musically talented person or somebody who is a very gifted intuitive, those are very, let's say, more apparent. But we all hold gifts in the way that we speak, in the energy that we hold, in what we're drawn towards, that might seem more subtle, but are no more or less important than any other gift. I have a friend who I call Guide because her energy holds the energy of a guide. Now, she doesn't have to do anything. If I have a question, something I've been pondering and I want her guidance on, I'll text her. And before she even has a chance to text me back most of the time, I receive the answer. All I had to do was tune into her energy, right? I have another friend who, for some reason, stray animals tend to gravitate towards her. We spent, it was a couple weeks trying to catch this stray dog, and she left food out and, did a lot every single day really to try and get this dog to a safe place. And finally she did. So her tenacity, her natural gift that she doesn't give up and she has a deep caring heart, that was that dog's answered prayer. And the people who ended up with that beautiful dog, that was their answered prayer as well. And so I give those two examples just to say it's not as concrete as our logical human mind wants to try to define it. And so maybe you know what your natural gifts are. Maybe you are wanting to uncover them. Maybe you're just curious as to what this might mean for you. But the energy that is coming through for this next activation is twofold. The first energy that we're going to be flowing through is the energy to enlighten these gifts, to awaken these gifts, or to deepen them to the point that you're ready for now. And the second energy is to clear away all of the human fear and doubt that you have surrounding you, being you, shining your light, being your light, so that in every single situation, whether you realize it or you don't realize it, you are bringing your gifts forward, touching the lives of many, many others. So I want you just to relax, and we're sending this activation now to awaken any gifts or to strengthen any gifts. Just surrender and allow. It's all going to be what you are ready for at this time. Seeing a beautiful indigo energy flowing into your third eye in the center of your forehead, flowing down through all of your energy systems, out into your energetic field. And we're setting the intention now that any dormant gifts that are ready to be activated are activated for your highest and best good. That any gifts that are ready to be strengthened are strengthened now for your highest and best good. And we just surrender, knowing it's all now being done on our behalf. This beautiful indigo light is shining throughout your entire being, and we feel now all the ways that we may have doubted ourselves, held ourselves back, lacked belief. Feel this energy of limitation and restriction around your gifts, around who you are, surrounding you, feeling as if it is a cast. All those limitations. And now we feel that beautiful indigo light bursting through that cast of limitation, dissolving it all, freeing you from this energy now. And this will continue as we move to the third and final message and activation. And that is, we are receiving a complete energy upgrade. It's been interesting because I had this guidance to create a longer healing that I'll put on my website that's going to be a 12 chakra rebalancing. And then I had the intuition to put it out now. Okay? So then last week, I asked for some suggestions for shorter meditations, and I got a lot of twin flame chakra or regular chakra rebalancing. And in my twin flame group, I was guided towards these videos that I filmed 3 years ago, exactly 3 years ago, all about the chakras and energy systems. And so it's like all of this energy came together all at once, and there has to be a collective reason for it. So I sat down and I asked, what's the theme here? Because I definitely have picked one up. And the message that I got was, our energy centers, just like we hold infinite potential, they hold infinite potential, but they will only be activated to the point that we are ready for in our spiritual evolution. So up until this point in your spiritual evolution, we have been working with the chakra system with a certain amount of energy, but that amount of energy has been limited. There's infinite potential that lies within your energetic body. And during this time right now, we are, all who are listening to this, we're ready for an upgrade. And so when we go through this upgrade, you might notice that certain things physically, you might want to eat certain foods or stay away from certain foods. You might have heightened energy or lower energy. You might just start to feel a lot lighter, a lot different. And that is exactly where you're meant to be. in your spiritual and soul's evolution, you are ready to ascend to the next level. And so for this final activation, we are going to be sending an energetic upgrade to all of your energy centers in your body. And now it's only going to be what you are ready for at this time. It's going to be completely safe. But I do encourage you just to surrender and allow. And what we are moving into is going to be a different experience on a physical level as well as a spiritual, mental, emotional level. All right, so I just want you to relax. And I'm channeling the energy into your entire energetic body, into all of your energy centers. I'm asking that the energy that you are ready for at this time is infused within your energetic imprint, that all of your energy centers are cleared, balanced, and aligned, and they are activated at this time to the point that you are ready for. Surrender and allow. This is being done on your behalf. I want you now to take 3 deep cleansing breaths, just on your own. We are now grounding in the energy, slowly and gently integrating everything that we activated during this session into your physical body. Begin to bring awareness to your body now, feeling the surface that you're relying upon, perhaps bringing just small movements, reconnecting with your physical vessel. And I now have disconnected from the energy activation portion of this. So be it, and so it is. We give thanks. I know this is a little longer today, but there was a lot of really powerful energy coming through So I thank you for listening to this. I would give yourself some space to really feel the integration that we did. Make sure to drink some water. Give yourself what you need. I'll be putting out the chakra sessions this weekend, so just a 10-minute one and then a twin flame one based on your request. And then I have the longer one, more extensive one that I'll link to below. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Happy new moon. I'll talk with you next time.